Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of On The DL. Thank you very much for joining us once again. You know we appreciate the support. So, keeping in trend with how we normally do things, Luke?
Yes.
Would you like to kick us off with the start of the show with some news of the week?
Yep, news of the week. I'll be quick with this.
Let's go.
News of the week. Sunak is at it again.
Of course.
Yep.
Of course.
So he has cancelled the HS2 line that was going to connect the north to the south, creating an even bigger argument for a massive divide.
I don't get why he's cancelled it. Is it money? Is it time?
I think it's money, but then I also did some more research and realised that him cancelling this means he still has to pay out about 80% of the contracts.
Oh, I didn't
anyway.
know that.
So regardless, he's paying out a fortune. But instead, he's going to put in network rails infrastructure in the north, apparently, supposedly. It's not going to happen. So yeah, this HS2 train that's been going on for years and years,
man.
that was meant to really connect the north and the south really quickly, it's over. Keeping on with Sunak.
Of course.
He's now trying to ban smoking so that by 2030 it is illegal. So he's come up with something that if you're 14, that it will be illegal for you to buy cigarettes. So he's going to raise the legal age to buy cigarettes by a year every year. So now it's 18, so next year it'll be 19, and the year after it'll be 20, then 21, then so on and so forth. To basically stop kids from being able to purchase cigarettes.
I get it.
But it goes back to the point that we said about vapes. If you're old enough to make these decisions, it's your choice. You can't have one dictator saying no.
Just
because you don't like it.
I heard on the radio, they said they created a scenario. It was like an 85-year-old and an 84-year-old in however many years that it takes to get there. The 84-year-old is going to have to ask the 85-year-old to go in and buy cigarettes for them, technically.
Do you know how ridiculous that is?
It's so dumb, but why, if they're getting such a big... Okay, smoking's bad, smoking's this, smoking that. Why are they not doing anything about vitamins or food or... Like... You're affecting people who don't need to be affected.
Yeah, I think his argument was that smoking is the main cause of 1 in 4 cancer deaths.
No, it's not. No, sorry, no. No, it is, but I thought you were going to say it's the biggest cause of cancer. I do apologize. Nutrition and food is the biggest cause of cancer.
Yeah, so he's trying to do something. I think this guy is just I think he's an idiot personally.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
I'm not a fan of him. I think
he's a big softie.
No, I just think he's an overprivileged, pompous prick.
Yeah,
and
pretty much.
I'm sorry, you have no idea about the real world.
Exactly. The man has more money than the king.
Yeah, big man, you have no sense of... You just don't understand what's going on in the world. You have no grasp of concept of what's actually out there in the real world.
Not at all.
You live in a sheltered world, big man.
Yeah.
Very sheltered.
You've been brought up around money. You've been brought through money.
Yep.
And now you've got your own money. Like, you don't know what it's like to actually struggle. So trying to tell people who are struggling how to live their lives, you're just going to get a slap back in your face.
You are going to get a slap back in your face. And also, every time he opens his mouth, I just think, please shut up. You sound like an annoying little prick. Moving on. Bit more serious than that prick. Don't laugh, because what I'm going to say is not funny.
Okay, sorry.
So there's been a massive earthquake in Afghanistan.
Oh, you can't say that when I'm laughing.
Yeah, it's killed 100. It's obviously unfortunate what's going on in the world. Under that natural disaster, that's just... doing its thing, unfortunately.
So I don't know anything about this. It's an earthquake where?
In Afghanistan.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it's literally destroyed homes, cities, and killed.
Death toll?
It's in the hundreds. It's in the hundreds.
Do you know what the earthquake was? A Richter scale, sorry.
No, I don't. Didn't look at that. And as well as that, there is now, and even, is it bigger? Well, there's now an ongoing war in Israel.
Again, this is another thing I knew nothing about.
Yeah, I just heard about it. There was an attack. I don't know the full details. I'm not going to pretend like I know the full details. But there was an attack, and now it is absolutely kicked off.
But if them men are fighting, every country's all right to just step aside and go, oh, let them sort it out. But then as soon as it's something to do with us, we'll go in there and try to kill everyone. I hate it, man.
It's like Ukraine,
Russia
all over again. Obviously, this is a bit different because they've been at war for years.
Well, the difference is...
Gaza and Palestine?
That sounds right. That sounds... I think so. I think so.
I think so.
But we've given... I say we... Different countries, mainly being UK and America, have given Ukraine... Sorry, not Russia. They're giving Ukraine billions of pounds anyway. So I just hate the way how... Because there's something to do with oil or we've got something to do with it, we'll throw billions at it.
When we could possibly get something back. Moving on, Wilco has shut down permanently. Everyone should know about Wilco.
I did like Wilco.
Yeah, man. It was just that high street shit. It was just there, innit?
But it had the slightly nicer stuff at lower prices.
Yeah, it was all right, wasn't it? It was a bit better than like a Savers and...
Yeah. Like a posh Savers.
Yeah, it was a posh Savers.
Could you get plants in there? You get like
nice
garden
stuff
furniture.
in there, yeah. And you still get like your £1 drinks and stuff like that, man.
Exactly,
yeah, man. Like 3 for £1, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, man. Wilco used to go off, but yeah.
Probably why they won't run out of money.
Yeah, 100%. And then last but not least, Drake, he released a new album,
Drizzy.
but he has also come out and said he's taking a break from music to focus on his health.
Oh.
Yeah, so he's taking a break. So we won't hear from him for a little while.
So he's made this album and just kind of said, have it for a bit, I'm off.
Have it for a bit, I'm off.
So he makes millions off his clothing. He makes millions off doing different things. He's got one of the biggest private jets I've ever seen in my entire life. He's got one of the best houses that has been built from scratch that I've ever seen. Not in the flesh, but it's one of the best I've ever seen. And this brother's now going to worry about his health. What?
Yeah. No, but your health comes first.
Your health does come first, but how can you be unhealthy?
But you think about it, his lifestyle's probably not healthy, mate. He's traveling all the time. He's definitely drinking all the time.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably exhausted from the traveling, the touring, the PR, the press.
It's probably also,
but it's probably doesn't matter.
The nutrition,
it don't matter.
He's got food, the best food. Anytime he needs it.
It's still tiring. And imagine every day, everywhere you go, everyone knows you. You get no peace and quiet.
That's why he built that mansion.
But how often do you think he's there? He's probably genuinely...
Frank, how much are you there, mate?
You know what I mean?
How much sleep are you getting? Your 8 hours?
I don't think he is.
Nah, I doubt he is.
Bro, he's partying, he's traveling, he's still working, he's got he's...
Fair enough. Health is wealth. I do get it. I just think when you...
I can't imagine he's sleeping.
All of those things.
And he's whacking every night as well.
That's what I mean. Going out to clubs, after parties. Yeah, I can see how... It's probably just caught up to him.
Yeah. Because he's not getting any younger. He's what, mid-30s now?
Yeah. Yeah, he's a little bit older than CB. He's got like 36.
So, and he's not stopped. Nah. He's not stopped, you know. To be fair, he's never stopped.
Since that first album, he's kept going. That'll be like 10, 15 years.
Yeah, consistent. So, you know what? Well earned. Well deserved.
Yeah, and if you stay in doing what you're doing is actually going to make you worse, then go and sit on your massive jet and fly to your massive house and drive your great cars with all your money in the bank and all of that while you're eating some of the best steak in the world as well. But
he's not jealous at all.
Okay, well, I've got one for you. Only one.
Only the one.
But it's going to keep in tune with our theme of the show, which these guys don't know about yet. So I just want to read you a little quote from Google. that I read about Beyonce and how she's done on her tour.
I'm gonna say very well.
Oh, bro, she's done very well.
Yeah. Shock.
But she did. So she's performed 56 times,
Fair play.
which is a lot of shows.
It's a lot of shows.
In 39 different cities.
Well done. Well done. Well done. This is what I mean. That's just tiring, bro.
No, it is tiring. It is. I'm not gonna argue that point. She sold more than 2.7 million tickets, which is a lot.
And I know them tickets were peas, bro.
Oh yeah.
I know people were fighting over those tickets. I know some people that were paying fortunes for a ticket, bro.
£200-300 minimum.
Yeah, bro. To stand at the back.
And get nothing but air. How much do you think she made?
Off those numbers.
So we got.
Are we talking profit?
Yeah, how much she earned after
much
paying for the shows after. So she's performed 56 times and she sold 2.7 million tickets. How much do you think money she made? How much money do you think she
Over
made?
200 mil. But
Okay, double that and then re-answer the question.
No way.
Because it's more than that.
What about 600-700 mil?
You're not far off. So she made $579 million.
Wow.
Again, this is.
Wow.
I'm gonna try not to be biased because this is another person that I've never liked Beyonce. Never ever. I've never seen the hype. I've never seen the craze.
You're a madman.
But nearly 6.
That is a lot of money.
Million off one tour. Fair enough, it's huge. But look how many tours she's done in her life.
It now makes sense why her and Jay-Z bought that. Is that 300 mil?
4.
Oh, sorry.
She didn't even spend. It wasn't even all of her profit from the tour. She's still got 200 mil to play with.
That's insane.
Off one tour, bro. It's so mad. It's so mad. But if fair enough, her other tours haven't done as well as that because money's gone up.
But I think also it's because she hadn't toured for so long.
Yeah. And fair enough, she's
and
popular.
I don't think wasn't that her last one?
She might have said that's her last one, maybe. She could have. I did hear something like that. But
maybe.
I'd love to know how much money she's made in total.
Her career.
In her career.
Wow.
Because that's got to be billions.
Wow.
Billions and billions.
A lot, because she made deals with like streaming services, didn't she?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh.
So she's a businesswoman as well, you know. It's not just Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Just them two are a power couple, man. Mm-hmm. She's a smart woman.
What's the
really
name? Is it Ivy?
Who?
The kid.
Blue Ivy.
Blue Ivy. Yo.
Danced up on the street as well. Street to tour. She was
dancing.
That her? Yeah. Her daughter was there dancing and stuff, man.
Oh, how many kids? Have they got 2?
Fam, I don't know.
Yeah, I seen the older one. She was dancing
the older
Beyonce
one.
Yeah. But yo, you lot are
They've smashed
so
it, man.
Caked.
Caked.
That you don't even know what life is like down here.
Caked. Oh, mate, I found a new ick.
Oh, go on.
It's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. And I saw it with my own eyes, and I saw the girl get the ick. I saw it.
You saw that ick in real time.
I saw the ick in real time.
Okay.
It was brilliant. So, and I know she got the ick.
Oh.
And if I knew, if I could meet her and just ask her. So, I'm in Nando's now.
Okay.
I've obviously ordered my food. They're like the table next to me, innit?
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm here. She's here. He's there.
Okay.
So I can see her reactions to all of this that's
okay.
going on. Sweet. He's obviously got his bottle. Seen bang, bang, nothing's come out. Bang, bang, nothing's come out. Bang, bang, nothing's come out. I've just seen her face. Like, her face, bro. Just looking at this brother not being able to get no sauce out of this bottle. Yeah. She was disappointed, bro. She was disappointed because the way she got her bottle, just poured it out, put it down. Fam, I couldn't. I had to hold in my laughter.
He ain't laid the pipe right in the morning,
Fam,
has he?
He's
just disappointed.
She clocked out there and then.
Fam, just take the top off.
Fam, she clocked out, man. It was the way he was like, just wouldn't come out. There was the banging on top. No, bro, the bottle was full, you know.
Women only get like that when you fail at a lot of things.
Fam.
If you can do everything and you just can't get the sauce out, she'd be like, no, let me help you. But when you can't do anything.
It was the funniest thing, man. The way he's just struggled, and her face was just like, it was the face of, am I really with you?
Are we really doing this? You can't get... That's the type of woman that wouldn't ask the guy to open the jar in the house.
No.
She'll do it herself.
Yeah. Because she knows her man's useless.
Guys.
My man's useless. My man is useless.
Yeah, you can't... No. You can't get the sauce out. You
can't get the sauce out of a Nando's jar, bro.
And we all know he's one of the guys, when he tries to shut the door, the wind's going to blow the door back open again. He can't hold it.
Honestly, it was one of the funniest things. And I just had to hold my laughter in, man.
All right, then, guys, moving on to the main body of the show. So we are going to talk about something which is absolutely beautiful. It's part of everyone's lives. It's probably happening right now in the background. You just don't notice it. We are going to talk about the wonderful gift of, I nearly said magic, music. We are going to be talking about music. So, as we don't waste any time at all around here, we are going to hit Luke with the first question. So, let's start you off lighthearted.
Ooh.
Does listening to different genres of music affect your mood differently?
Oh, God, yeah.
And please go into what genres do what for you.
So if I'm in the gym, if I'm banging weights, I got rap on, bro.
Rap.
Old school rap.
Old school, give me an example.
I got like Tupac, I got 50 Cent,
Ah,
I got
okay.
Eminem, I got Nas, I got it all.
Okay,
I
talking
got,
old
it's
school
old
rap.
school. I mean, I need to hear your struggles whilst I'm lifting these weights, because I am struggling lifting these weights. So I need that. I need to hear that rawness.
I get that.
But then it's mad. So if I'm doing like cardio,
Mm-hmm.
I'll listen to ballads.
Give me an example.
Just a ballad, bro. Just
I don't really know what a
like
ballad is.
it could be like Christina Aguilera.
Oh, okay.
So I'm listening to a ballad. I don't know why. I just prefer that when I'm doing cardio.
Okay, but the cardio can still be hard, and you'd want to.
Yeah, the cardio is hard, but that just kind of keeps I don't know. It just keeps my focus off of the fact that I'm dying.
Okay,
it's weird, but then also like if I'm driving and if I'm getting a bit of road rage, I got to bang classical music on, bro.
You know what? I'm with you.
I have to bang it.
Nothing sorts anger like classical music.
Because these men on the roads, these men are different, fam.
Half a Brum can't
These
drive.
Brum man on the roads, these men are different. They're different, bro.
So you need classical music.
I saw the other day up on my road, there was like an 8-man car crash. I've never seen the dumbest shit ever.
Just 8 cars, boom, 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 boom,
boom, boom, boom. But each car was spread out. I'm like, how have you, man, managed to do this?
That's the worst when you get to a crash. How has this actually happened?
It was a massacre, bro. I got what, but one was like on this side here, but then like the back was done out. The other one was on that side, but the side's been done out. I was just like, how have you, man, crashed? Like, what's
Physically,
how 8 cars? And I'm not even over exaggerating, bro. There was about 8 cars like crashed up, and the police would come and everything. I just remember driving past on the other side. Just as you do, you drive slower just to look at it. I was just like, you man are stupid. Like, you man are actually stupid.
After the first car crashes, slow down. All right, then this question just came into my head. What would you put on if you had a girl around? But you only had I'm gonna ask you. This is a question off the top of my head now.
Jacquees.
Which one?
It doesn't matter, fam. He's got bangers, bro.
Anything Jacquees?
You find me a playlist with Jacquees and a girl won't fucking get down to it.
I was gonna say, what if you had one song to determine
night?
That song is now going to be hit or miss. You can't miss, so the song has to hit. What would you put on?
Oh, it's got a hit.
It's got a hit. It's got to do the job you need it to do. But you get one shot at it.
It's,
Oh, the archives are coming out.
what I'm going for is Jacquees' Risk It All featuring Tory Lanez, because that is an absolute banger and it will get the galley going.
Guys, if you don't know the song, put it on right now.
It is a problem of a song.
Both people are as good as... Yeah. For
that vibe, yes.
Fairs. That
Yes.
song would do the job. Done the job on me anyway, so that's half the battle.
Wait, pause.
Moving on.
All right, so with all this, what is your favorite album of all time? Favorite album. Now I know how tough that is, because I wrote this question down, and as you can see how many I've put down, I couldn't pick one. I had so many.
That is a very good question. It's got to be Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction.
Yeah.
It's for me, it's the only album I've ever heard where every single song is that song, like all of them.
This is what I mean when I said like Drake, he's fallen off, blah blah blah. That's what I refer to. Because you're saying every single song hit.
Every one of them.
I think for an album to bang, every single song has to do something.
It has to lead on to the next song and have you flowing with it.
Yes.
You're not stopping and starting as the music
Yeah.
stopping and starting. You just go.
You're not skipping.
Nah, you can't. If you skip a song on an album, the album don't bang.
Thank you.
It's not a 10-10 album.
This is why I don't know if you do, but I rate Ed Sheeran so highly for his albums.
Yeah, his albums are really good, man. Really
because it just flows, bro.
Yeah.
And this is a guy who's from his album. He'll like 6 of them songs will hit number 1.
Or the album's going number 1 regardless.
The album's going number 1, and at least 3-4 of those tracks will hit number 1 at some point, or if not number 1, it'll be 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
I've never known someone to be able to do that consistently as well as he has. But as an album, amazing.
Yeah. Rock is my heart, so
yeah, you love rock.
Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction.
I kind of thought you'd go down that one.
There's so many more good albums, but it's just
so many.
I'm gonna find 1 or 2 that I skip, and that ain't
what.
Yeah.
Even from these ones. Right, sorry. So what I wrote down.
Let them in.
Sorry, yeah. I'm out here keeping it private. Yeah, so what I wrote down was like Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. You must have heard the album.
No.
Right. No. If you haven't, an amazing album.
This is all new to me.
Amazing. Curtis, 50 Cent.
It's not my genre. That is a very good album.
Usher Confessions.
Nah.
What? Eminem Recovery. That album.
Very good album.
And Jay-Z Blueprint.
Hell no.
Really?
Did Jay-Z and Kanye make an album?
I don't know if they made an album.
All the songs that they made absolutely slapped for me. I'm thinking it's an album, but no.
No,
Jay-Z
I think
by himself,
didn't Kanye just produce on one of his albums?
Maybe it might. You know when Did It in Paris came out?
Yeah, Did It in Paris.
Cancelled.
Bro, that's funnily you said that. I got a story for you.
Go on.
So I was in my barber on it, and apparently another barber was cutting someone. So the barber's white, and the brother who was in his chair was white.
Okay.
And the guy was telling the story, and he dropped the N word, and it was all a case of like, "Yo, wagwan for that." So now obviously there was a big discussion in the barbershop, whatever, and then it was a case of that was wrong, period. But then there was the argument of, if it's put in songs, what's the sitch? Like, what's the sitch? I understand how it could possibly slip out of your mouth from a song.
From a song, we're talking about the derogatory term for black people.
Yeah,
if
yeah,
anyone's
yeah.
missed what rap
The N word. The N word. I understand because you're constantly hearing it. You're constantly hearing it. You're constantly hearing it. You're constantly hearing it. So you kind of know it's coming.
Yeah.
Possible a bit of slack.
Possibly, depending on the person, innit?
Quite possibly.
Yeah.
And how you say it. If you say it hella casual, then this is what I mean. There's also ways of saying it, bro. If you say it far too casual, I know you say it.
You say it like it's butter, fam.
You know what I mean?
It slides out.
Because like me personally, I hate that word.
Yeah, I'm not.
I hate it.
I don't like it though. It's not a nice word though.
I don't really want to go out. I don't really go out saying it too much.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, that was the argument. If it's in songs, well, go on for that. Like, what's your thoughts on that one?
So I'm gonna have to hit you back with a story, so you can understand why I've had to think about this. I still don't have an answer because imagine I'm in a ladies' night event.
Yeah.
Cool. End of the show. Bag of women are excited. They're all coming around saying photos and all this blah blah blah. So I've got there's up to about 10 women just around me. They're like, let's take a photo. So they've all huddled in. So I can hear them all breathe now. Like they're close. They're close. Chris Brown Loyal is on.
Oh.
You know how many times this brother says it.
Yeah.
So the situation I had was they all said it once. They all said it. They sang the song and didn't miss the word, bro. None of them. These are all British blonde girls and brunette girls. British though. None of them are ethnic. So here's why I had to think about it and I didn't process the thought. They took the photo, but I knew the word was coming again. So I dipped. Because I said, if I hear you lot say this again, which I know you're gonna, I'm actually gonna have to do something. What can I do?
You can't do nothing.
What, I'm really gonna argue against 10 drunk girls? Because
who ain't even gonna process what you're saying?
So you see what? I've never finished the process of that thought. But I remember at the time, feeling like I hate it. I hate that you're allowed to say that so comfortably in a song. I really
it's a case of, should it be stopped?
How do we stop it?
Should it just not be put in the songs?
It's going to have to be censored out the songs, isn't it?
Well, no, you can get censored out versions, but it's a case of the artist, maybe they shouldn't put it in the songs.
Yeah, but we know how many songs, really, like 90% of the vocabulary is that word, isn't it?
Jesus, I know. That's why. Leads me on to another question. What is your thoughts on music now to back a day?
Oh.
I'm talking that old, real music, man.
We're going to have contrasting views because you love the R&B, the slower stuff from back a day, innit? That never hit with me. Still don't kind of hit. The only thing I compare it to is from what I listened back then to now would be the rock genre. There's nothing like Guns N' Roses since Guns N' Roses.
Can't relate. Don't have a clue. Never even listened to Guns N' Roses.
You must, bro.
I've probably heard a song or two.
You must have. But I'd say the stuff that's in the charts now, they get away with murder.
I think it's trash.
Not all of it. Some of it is meant to be a light-hearted, just a little song that they've just put out, and it's not meant to mean anything.
Yeah. Which I get it.
But then I'm going to give you an example that most people that you know about, but most people will disagree with. Dave. Dave has been top of the charts.
Don't disrespect my boy.
For time.
Don't disrespect my boy.
Every time I
don't disrespect my boy.
Sprinter,
Don't disrespect my boy.
Hard,
don't disrespect my boy.
Sprinter isn't Dave's song.
No, it's not.
Dave and Central C.
It's Dave and Central C.
So Dave blows up on the features, in my opinion. Not saying his songs where it's just him don't blow up, but for me, they're just filled with repetition. And for how good he is musically, to have gone to uni to study music, to be on that level of learning about music, his music's dead for me. It doesn't hit for me. So people like Dave get away with being in the charts and releasing any old song, and it goes, boom, number one. Not talking about Sprinter. Let me say it for a third time.
I can't accept that.
But Dave, back a
Cannot.
day, Dave 20 years ago, fair enough, it's a different genre of music, but the stuff he says, it has so little meaning. This is an example just of him. I'm singling him out, which I don't want to, but he represents a genre. 20 years ago, his music ain't getting listened to, even if the genre was created.
That's because that genre wasn't really...
But back then, the words that they say in the songs were what people really remembered.
Yeah, so now this is my thing with artists back then to artists back now.
Mm-hmm.
And I think social media has actually played a massive part in this.
Mm-hmm.
So now the differences between artists 90s, early 2000s to now. Back then, you had to be talented, bro.
That's it.
You couldn't be lucky.
Nah.
You couldn't just be spotted on a video. You couldn't have just made some videos and put them on the internet. Fam, not only did you have to be super talented to be noticed, you also had to have the maddest work ethic.
Yeah, you had to
to
do a
even
lot.
get noticed.
A lot, bro.
So you're putting talent with the work ethic, with the grind, with the hustler mentality, so that every bit of music you put out, it weren't half-hearted measured.
Nah.
It was certified. That is why some of these songs I can still listen to right now and be like, yo, you've put your heart in that music. And everything you're saying is legit.
Yeah, for real?
These rappers now coming with the this and the that. And I'm like, are you really about that life, big man?
No, bro. They're here to
Like,
get the bag and dip.
I'm
'cause that's all they're
sorry.
doing.
When I'm hearing 50 Cent talking about how he got shot and the other same brother got shot, but he ain't breathing, but 50 Cent is breathing. That's legit, bro.
Only couple man can get
It's
shot that many times
legit,
and
bro.
still because he's got a never quit attitude. But you put that pressure on some of the rappers now, they're gonna fold in a
They'll
heartbeat,
cave, bro. There's a massive difference between back then to now. And I think all the artists back then, they just had that hustler mentality mixed with pure like you had to be so talented just to get noticed, bro.
A lot of people now, you take the auto tune off and all this, bro. They sound
God.
like garbage. Yeah. So we did the question: do women have it easy in 2023? Do musicians have it easy in 2023? That's a whole
I
other
wouldn't say easy because there is now definitely a lot more out there because
Yeah.
it's more accessible. So anyone can get found. Everyone's trying to do it. Everyone's on.
And it's not easy.
It's not easy.
That's the
No.
wrong
You
word.
still
It's
have
not
to be.
easy.
You still have to be talented.
Yeah, to get somewhere. Yeah.
I just genuinely don't think they're as talented as the artists back.
No.
in the day.
Hell no. Well, you got anything else for me?
Nah, all out.
We are all out. So, guys, I'm guessing, well, I'm hoping there's plenty of things that we've said that you guys disagree with, you agree with, and have, a difference in opinion. So
Yeah.
please, as you guys have been doing more and more often that we really appreciate, please comment down below. Or if you're on Instagram, phone's in your hand, give us a little DM, let us know what's going on.
Let us know. Let us know your music interests,
Exactly, because
your do's, your don'ts,
especially
an
if you're from
album, a
Birmingham
song.
as well.
Yeah, an album, a song, Birmingham. That's what I mean, man. Birmingham. We used to have not so much now, but we used to have a good music scene, like the up and comers, man. Like the little
Did you
grime
know
back in
Brum
the day.
used to be before grime? Did you know Brum used to be like the rock heart of like the UK?
I'm not surprised because Ozzy Osbourne and that.
He's got
Yeah,
he's got
I'm
a thing in
surprised.
town now. He's got a bar or pub
Was
that
it?
plays live music, live rock music every day.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, man. Yeah, Birmingham. You man don't know about this city, man.
Exactly, man. We're gonna start bringing out more stuff about Brum that all
man,
you guys
don't know about this city.
But guys, thank you for joining us on this wonderful Sunday. Or if it's another day, you're late. Make sure you watch it on Sunday. But nothing to add.
No.
Guys, as always, we love you. Thank you for joining us. We will see you on the next one. But for now, it is peace.
Bye.